Uh, good afternoon. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Welcome to perhaps our first online introductory training on Afghanistan multi-hazard climate and water intelligence platform. As my colleague Mr. Rahmani mentioned, I'm Najib Loodin, a researcher with Texas A&M University and a colleague of Mr. Rahmani with MSSADO. The first part of our agenda will be we will explore why Afghanistan need this platform uh, and what this platform is and what does it cover. In addition to that, we will walk you through the three indicators of this platform where we will discuss how this platform functions and how we can further contribute to the predictions of multi-hazards, water and climate related aspects of our country. In addition to that, the other topic that we will briefly explore is how to turn a platform number into a sentence, which will be delivered by my colleague, Mr. Ramani. And finally, how to read the data correctly. These are some of the topics that we are trying our best to present you in 30 minutes. Next slide, please. Okay. So first of all, who we are. In fact, there are two organizations parallelly. They are serving our Afghan nation. First is the Chashma-Sar consulting company, company where we are responsible to provide designs and development for any platforms that you have, including websites, of course, on water and environment related topics. In addition to that, Chashma-Sar Consulting Company also is serving to provide analytical uh, design and development on satellite data integration. In addition to that, we can also collaborate with you on hydrological modeling and hazard mapping. Further to that, perhaps you may have noticed we already publish a number of our technical reports. We are also, as a consulting firm, provide you and support you on writing technical reports related to water and climate changes. But on the other end, we have the MSSADO, which stands for MIROB Social Services and Development Organization, founded in 2022 in Iraq by our lead. Um, uh, I'm just wanted to a little bit give some attribute to my lead, Mr. Ramani. This platform is, in a way, if you need, we have one satellite data where we observe data using our softwares and download data from different databases. But now one is the field work, right? So this Masado is, in a way, designed that we can collaborate with you by in the field by going. Ramani said, go back to the previous slide, please. Uh, by community-based disaster risk reductions, we can also collaborate and cooperate with you on wash-related sanitation, wash, and climate resilience programming. In addition to that, let me add these people first. We can also serve our Afghan communities by validating our field data by closely collaborating and cooperating with the with our customers and client at the community levels. And also early warning systems that Ramani will, if we have time, of course, we will a little bit discuss and navigate. what we have done previously through MSSADO and how we can strengthen this cooperation with our government and with our scholars and scientists. The next slide, please. So let us discuss a little bit about the two platforms that we discussed and how we operate and functions across 34 provinces of Afghanistan, and how we, first of all, before we go further, decisions are being made without data nowadays, unfortunately. So the for any wise decision and policy informed decisions, we need data, and the data should be real in order to let us lead any disasters that's happening or may occur across the country. So our platform is functioning and operating across 34 provinces, which rough estimate 399 districts, um, including the level at which donors needs those data or evidence. But unfortunately, and nowadays, those data that we have, they are sparse. What does mean? We have data for one specific districts or province, and then the other province or city or I don't know, districts are lacking any both field data and satellite-based data. So these decisions, whatever are made, they are made without any validated data. So our work is in this organization is to not only focus on the satellite-based data that we have, but also to contribute in the field by engaging with our communities. Rahmani said,
Yeah,
yeah,
continue.
to contribute to the field data by engaging with our communities and collaborating with that. So hopefully, Ramanisa will present that in a matter of a minute or two. And these data will, of course, because you have the data, both the satellite-based data and the field data, well, we can easily come to a very informed decisions. And I'm adding some people into the meetings. So the other topic that I will very briefly discuss is what does this cost for an organizations like us, you know, or any organizations across the states or across the country. So sometimes we have noticed a concept no without the district-based evidence competes badly against one that has. So the difference is, this is the difference how, in our view, funds should be allocated and how should projects should be funded, right? You have one data that is more sparse, and in addition to that, it's more relying on satellite data, but one is the observed data you get from the field, right? Sometimes if an organization does not incorporate the knowledge and expertise of both the satellite and evidence-based data on the field, you get late responses. Resources arrive after the harvest. There is an expression, right? Resources arrive after the harvest has already failed, not before, right? Wrong location. Sometimes we may have noticed that we have the data from a different district, from a totally different place compared to the study, the place where we focus on, right? So for that, you not only need the uh, validated field data or the field measurements, but also the satellite data in order to compare them and to come to very wise and policy informed decisions. No learning without the basis. Some organizations running in the country, unfortunately, I, as an Afghan, and also other colleagues who served the previous government, or right now they are serving our nations, we notice that there is lack of uh, uh, cognizance of our fields. When I say cognizance, for example, related to water, we call that IDO cognizant experts, right? We need to strengthen the base or the foundations of our understanding, and through that we can further navigate or tackle water and climate related projects within the country by enhancing our capacity and capabilities as well as our knowledge. Manisef?
Yes. Thank you.
And now it's time for me to take a break, and Ramanisep will take over.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Loodin. Before I open the platform, I would like to concentrate for just a little about speak about the satellite and what is the use of satellites and data. Just consider that remote sensing is simply means measuring the land from space without going there. It's enable us to measuring the properties, measure the moisture, the you know, it's a technology that's enable us to understand that before we could that. Right now, by remote sensing, we can fill the gap. As Dr. Said mentioned that issue in Afghanistan, there is a gap for data, and we cannot travel to remote area and remote location, remote district. If we speak about the Afghanistan context, we have a variety of number of stacker or sparse district allocation. So due to this, we have to use the remote data, and the remote data is right now, it's a power. We can see satellites pass over Afghanistan every day. It's watch, and the satellite measure real physical things. For example, rain, the plant health, snow, soil moisture, stored waters, dust, and land temperature. And also the good point is beside of it, it's records, it's archive data for more than years, and we can compare. And the compare is the power of remote data. By comparing, we can understand what is anomaly, what is the optimal situation or the worst situation, or do we are in a worst situation or stress situation or normal situation. But if I want to say honestly, satellite do not replace field measurement. We can remember this. It's a complementary to ground data. What is the platform of what we built? It is a single web page. There is no software. There is no license to buy. It's open in your browser easily. Just you can go to Chashma-Sar.com and platform and open the platform, access to our data sets, and you can go through, explore through all things. It's cover all provinces of Afghanistan. It covers district of Afghanistan. You can have a district. The thing is that it's built for Afghanistan, and we categorize the indicators in 7 hazard categories. Right now, we run the platform only in English, but we are open to continue our work and develop our work in Persian and in Pashto as well. But let's go and explore more about the 7 hazard categories that right now we have. I will not read all of them, just let me point the ones that match the people in this room based on the registry information that we had. Uh, we had a much more from agriculture droughts, from hydrological area, from forecasting. For example, we can have exploration to read and to explore or to assess the droughts in order to agriculture. We can assess the crop and vegetation stress easily and just in our ideal time, ideal period, hydrological drought. It's calculating soil moisture, calculating snow, rivers, and groundwater, and also we have forecasting as well for rainfall, temperature, and dust and sandstorm. So totally there are 51 indicators. So if I want to go to drought before the demonstration, before the presentation of this is the most important slide of the day. The hydrologists are here. You understand, you know better that drought is not one dimension thing. Drought is hydrological, meteorological, and agriculture, and also socioeconomic things. So number one, rainfall drought. The rain did not come. You know, we measure it with SPI, we measure it with precipitation anomaly, it responds in weeks. Number two, crop drought, the plants are stressed. We measure it with a vegetation health index, it responds in weeks to months. I mean, the data loss, it's regarding to the data loss and data set availability. And the number three is water drought, stored water is low. Snow, soil moisture, groundwater storage, it responds in months or in years. The important part is these three do not move together. We understand these are the process of each drought, the onset of each drought, each phenomena is different. You can have a good rainfall this month and still have very low stored water or stressed crops in Afghanistan, and this happens often. So we have to remember this, that rain returning does not mean that the drought is over. We have to always check all indices, and based on this, we can make sure that drought is end, and we can announce we are at the end of the drought period, or we are at the end of the drought time. So just the first indicator is the vegetation health index. We call this VHI. This is composed of two indicator of VCI, and another thing is temperature. These are mixed together, combined together, and it's drive this VHI. It's normally, it's easily, it's simply readable. This map, as you see in a middle of this screen, this is product of Chashma-Sar platform. Just we will go through that if internet allow us. Just I want to go through the platform. Just share my screen. Yeah. Dr. Asif, do you see the platform window?
Yes, I can see, sir.
Yes. Nice, wonderful. Yeah, you can see right now the
Please zoom in.
platform.
Please zoom in, Rahmani sir.
Yes,
Maximize
okay.
the page.
Yeah, I maximize that. Okay. explore to the platform visualization. We try to make or create this platform to be used easily, and we add different layers to enable the user to explore and assess different area, different target, different phenomena. There is map overlay. There in the left side, you can see check for pixel chart. For example, if you click in a, you can easily see where is this location right now? Where is the exact coordinate of this location? And also, you can, in here, you can enable the district layers, this overlays, this project on an app of that projected indices. So we have here vegetation health index. This is from 1 month ago, and it's easily say that below the 40, it's an stress condition in an area where we have, if we zoom, we can see that there are area with red color. This is a hot spot of the drought, and it's neither responses. It needs to attention for the players of humanitarian, the players of allied organization and entities in government as well. So beside of this, we can also go more, we can consider more long period or data range for our calculating maps. And also we can also go for province based, we can go to district based as well. Besides this, we can compare. For example, this mount for one ideal mount, one mount that is in our mind. What mount we can, for example, this is June of 2026, and we can compare with June of 2020. And beside of this, we can export this. We can get some CSV file table here. We can create this easily. For example, in analysis part, we can compute zonal statistic. If we just click the platform computing, it has been started. It has been started, and just in this slide we can see it ranks from the lowest, from the worst province to best one in order to VHI condition, as we see here. So if we want to focus more, if we want to zoom more, we can have also district statistic as well. This is the thing that we included in our platform. There is no platform or no digital solution right now in Afghanistan to focus in a scale of district. So this is one different things, and one volume we add is district level. And this is the top part in, we can see the mean. And from the worst district to the ideal or to the favored condition, there are more than 399 districts of Afghanistan. So we can also have a generate time series chart. What is the fluctuation? What is the trends of this indicator? We can see that, and also we can copy that and paste in our proposal, in our concept note, or our baseline survey, and it easily we can copy this and paste to our Word file or other document or Excel, or if you want to copy our data in a order to district table, we can copy from here. So also we can have generate map. You can have a generate map based on this national level map that we calculated in a platform. So it takes time. Just right now it's calculated. We can click here to downloading, and just after a second, we will face to this, and then we will copy and paste what we do in a presentation. So the simple things, the thing that the facilitation that we have added in our platform is that if a person who is the first time he want to use this platform, he easily can get the index info. He easily can read this. What is the source is? What is the logic of this indices? How we can use this? What is the data log? How it can be downloadable? How it updatable? What is the data log? And also for more information, you can explore the technical details. And here is the technical details, and it's just mentioned and referred to the data availability, which with source is behind of this indicator. So all our indicators are categorized, as I told, in 7 categories, and you can easily exploring for each of them. You can easily select them and then go with them, and just in the same way as I showed the VHI, you can select it and then calculate and use in your study, in your research, in your proposal, or your concept note. So let me go to our presentation. Just I want to switch to presentation. Okay. So this was VHI, and last night I calculated the VHI for June, and there are more than 20 provinces in Afghanistan that are below 40. If we refer to the vegetation health index threshold, if a province or if a location below 40 is for it's in the drought. So, for example, Badakhshan, it's 23 districts are in a drought, in a VHI drought. The lowest mean is 15. So you can get this from that district analysis very just easily. And this is just ranking from the worst provinces to better provinces. See that. And beside of this, one of our most usable and just one of the most favorite the indicator is do you hear me, Dr. Seth? Yeah. We have groundwater storage anomaly. Just this is calculated. This is provided by GRACE. This is a kind of gravity data satellites. It's provided in a kind of long-term data. It's updatable each 24 months, and just it tells us where and which provinces, which location is susceptible to more water storage in order to groundwater. It's get a picture to us that where is susceptible, which location have a potential to have a better condition in order to groundwater. And also this is the fluctuation of trend of groundwater storage. So the WASH teams can use this, and just we can use if you use in a long-term water resources for donor. And just I want to show the indicator tree. This is 15-day rainfall forecast. We are not responsible to forecasting for Afghanistan. There is AMD. They are responding. They are the authority for do this. Just we take an open global model output and make it viewable, province by province, district by district, and it helps the last flat to some organization. Some organization already use this platform, specifically our forecasting data. We have forecasting data for 15 days in order to temperature, in order to precipitation, and if someone wants to know forecasting in a scale of district, it easily be done through to use as I showed you by BHI. And I calculated this last night in provincial level. You can see Nangarhar, Konar. These provinces will receive the most precipitation in the upcoming days. So if a system of meteorology close to the country, it shows us what we should do, and it helps us. Why this matter here? Prepositioning of the stock and staff, just seasoning planning for wash and agriculture, and yeah. The thing that we included in a forecasting is that we can also generate animation, and just for forecasting indicator, the organization who want to create or user who want to create animation, they can easily generate animation. Let me show you just from here. Dr. Seb, do you see the platform window?
Yes, Rahmani said. Yes, Rahmani said.
Just I want to go quickly show on map. Okay, in visual, and here you can play for forecast animation. Just right now it's generating the thumbnail, and it's also mentioned the date, which date, and yeah, you can right click on that and open image in new tab. Then you will face to an animation. Then you can copy that and what you use. For example, in a Facebook, YouTube, or other purpose, you can use this. So let's back to this. Beside of this, we have a statistic data. This we have calculated. We calculated by use of AHP, analytical hierarchy process. We have flat susceptibility. Just for more information to our friend who are here, you can refer to our website. You can see that the manual of this platform, and you can face to each indicator separately. You can go in depth and review what is the ratio, what is the foundation of each indices in the scientific aspect. I mean, this is the flat susceptibility. Just it shows the flats, and yeah, it's not shows the risk. For risk, you understand, you know that we have to add infrastructure, we have to add buildings and other materials to have a more complete picture for analyzing. Beside of this, we have landslide and avalanche susceptibility. You can easily write on the search bar of the platform and find the landslide and avalanche susceptibility map, and a snow cover and snow water. This get a good picture how much snow and how much it's equivalent to the water and dust and air quality as well. This is another side. This is another aspect of the platform. And then export to district level or province level. Just the thing that I want to mention is from the platform to the concept node, what step we have to consider, because majority of our registrant friends were they ask about how we can use the platform for proposal, for concept node, or for baseline surveys, or for writing things. Just these are four simple steps you can consider. For the first, you can consider pick up the province or district. You can consider your target province, target location, and then read. Be careful, be cautious about the value, be cautious about the data and the data source, and then export it. Download district table. You can easily use the district table with the number and with a picture. And for example, if you want to mention our products in your reports, for example, you can say vegetation health index values in the target district field below 40 during the 2026 spring season, indicating vegetation stress consistent with agriculture drought. And then here you mention the source of data, for example, modest derived VHI. If you refer to the platform, you can see the source of data, which I mean, satellite is the source of this data, and Chashma-Sar platform and 2026. So if some friend they don't have time, they doesn't able to do exploring data, they can subscribe us. We producing the bi-weekly bulletins. These are 4 pages. Just we try to assessing all over the countries in order to NDVI, in order to temperature, rain, dust storm, and overall, we just mention or say the situation of each province, and it's usable for who are working in humanitarian emergency, WASH, and other areas in Afghanistan. Just for subscription, you can easily go to our website, just subscribe, and you will automatically receive our bi-weekly bulletin. Dr. said, could you please, this is to you, this slide.
Thank you, Rahmani sir. I know we are running out of time. I will wrap up very quickly this part. What does this data? What can the data? What this data can and cannot? Just a very short description of the very brief explanation of the topic. Our platform, what it can is it can present you or show you where conditions are unusual compared with the previous years, like give you the climatic data of the previous years with the current one, what we have. It also compare 399 districts using the same method that we conventionally use across the world. In addition to that, our platform are designed in a way that they can give us a consistent time series. As Rahmani said, mentions, they will give you time series graphs in order to see, for you to do some judgmental decisions on the idle graph or other related, water-related and climate-related aspects of water. And in addition to that, it gives you some more policy informed evidence that will help you in your policy decision making process for a proposal or a report that you are going to present to the government. In addition to that, it is what we can do. I mean, the platform is designed to present, but what we cannot do is it cannot replace field measurements. So you have right now, what you have is we have the satellite-based data where we analyze the data, but field assessment or measuring data in the field is totally different, right? It cannot provide unless, of course, we have the MSSADO that we can easily collaborate with any government-related organizations to help them assess the data in the field. It cannot measure the depth of the well that I don't know, the depth of the canal or the width of the canal or how a household functions or how is the water stress at the household level across Afghanistan, both in the village or cities. It cannot be done via our platform. It also cannot prove a cause because we human being, we are at the backside of this black box where we can decide based on the data that we have, right? And the software or the platform that we have, it cannot prove anything. It cannot provide us with decisions, right? With any decisions. It's us that we decide whether how to tackle climate related or water related disaster. In addition to that, it cannot give you risk. What we mean is by risk, risk needs exposures and vulnerability data, right? But these vulnerability data can be more efficient and in a way calibrated by the field data that we have on the field, like doing some surveys with the vulnerable communities. What we have is online, doing some satellite-based analysis, but to integrate them into one more desirable outcome, we need to share that we need to integrate that with our field data. So these are some of not the pros and cons, but what we are capable through the platform, and it can be implemented and carried out by field measurements. Rahmani sir?
Yes, Dr. said just we have a form. Could you please, I shared the form link to paste in a message. Just thank you for staying, all friends and colleagues. Just I want to continue more. We try to have an exploration of platform and easily how we can do, what we can find. You have right now a picture of the platform, and in the same way of we try, you can use and utilize the data platform other indices as well. And it's open access, and it's for you, and you can use it. Just we will go through the Dr. Steve, do you paste the forms links to friends for responding that?
I'm doing right now. Just give me a second.
Yeah, just go through the WhatsApp and kindly paste
Yeah, I
that.
noticed. I got it. I got it.
Yeah, just I request all friends to respond to the form. Just what we can build and when an organization more than open the platform. What we do for organization, we can do the district and province assessments. One district and province assessment focus study of our operational area, drought, flood, or water resources, maps, and district numbers in a report you can attach. And also for proposal evidence and climate baseline, the proposal, the climate and hazard chapter for a full proposal in donor language and then with a correct citation. And also we can create a custom dashboard or module our team able to create module and other digital solution. We have a section in this area, and we can also handle institutional training beside this. For example, if I a real example, I want to just show you a real example from the southwest of the country. This is the desertification indices that right now we have in platform. Just you can easily access to that, and you can get, for example, as we get that, export that this district level map, and then we even visit there. We faced such a situation, sad situation. This is the Kang district of Nimbus province, and this is one of our work for an organization in the area of desertification. And also we have used of HP modeling. This is the more visualized with better resolution, with a professional resolution. We try to gather flat risk map, mean annual charts in DBI and groundwater together for purpose of impact of climate change on women and children. This was a research project that we have done with HPS Germany and TLO. And then we received that maps. This map shows the hotspot of the environmental destruction in across these two provinces. And this shows the weighting of each indicator. So also we have done a number of proposals with different organizations in order to enriching their proposal and evidence base for climate data, water data, and so on. And this is another example of our work. This is custom dashboard. Right now, this is a project we have with Jami University, built from 387 field survey points. This is a local study. This is a dashboard that's make a picture, a comprehensive picture for who are policymaker, who are player in area of water, in area of wash, just to know where is the hottest spot, where is the critical, where is an emergency, and yes, and just our work is not finished or end in a soft working. We are working physical working as well. We delivered these initiatives through the MSSADO biosand filter, and beside of this flat warning system. We rebuilt these tools as well, and just we try to wrap up our presentation or even in a 1 hour. We don't want to just take more 1 hour of your time. And thank you so much for your joining us for today. Thank you, Dr. Loodin and all colleagues. And just if you have any question, please write to us in info@chashma-sar.com or send us a message. We will be in disposal. And, thank you, Dr. Loodin.
Thank you so much for providing us the opportunity to have a conversation on how we can strengthen our collaboration with our government through the two organizations that we have that we founded in Afghanistan. One is the Chashma-Sar consulting firm. The other one is the MSSADO, where we can integrate both the measured data from the field across along with our satellite-based data. And we believe that by strengthening our collaboration with the government, given the fact that Afghanistan has been exposed to different climatic conditions recently, we believe we can further inform our decision making and policymakers to navigate different routes in order to tackle these challenges. Thank you so much for participating, and we will be very happy if you just fill out the survey this short survey that we sent, that our person sent in the chat box. Thank you.
Okay. Just we have friend. If you have any question,
Yeah, sorry. If you
yeah,
have
you
got
can
any Q&A
take your
questions,
question.
we have 3-4 minutes. په پښتو فارسی هر څه پوښتنه لري سوال داریم ما در خدمتیم. Any questions?
و اگر کدام سوالی بود دوستای عزیز میشه که ما بنویسید، هم به واتساپ هم به ایمیل. ما در خدمت شما هستیم و خیلی خوشحال میشیم که در ارتباط باشیم. بسیار زیاد تشکر از حضور همگی شما. وقت شما خوش. دکتر عزیز بسیار زیاد تشکر از شما.
خواهش میکنم. کامگار باشیم. There is a questions I think from
Nuri said you have a question. Go ahead please. بفرمایید.
سلام علیکم استادای محترم، امید خوب و صحتمند باشین. تشکر زیاد از اینکه به ما معرفی کردین این پلتفرم که ما بتونیم در آینده استفاده بکنیم و بتونیم که در افغانستان از این پلتفرم به خاطر پیش بینی های خطرات و همچنان آگاهی و همچنان تصمیم گیری ها استفاده بکنیم. دکتر صاحب محترم، در قسمت از اینکه این پلتفرم شما در سطح ولایات و ولسوالی‌ها هست و همچنان فکر میکنم میتونیم که به تمام افغانستان هم یعنی به شکل کل استفاده بکنیم، نه در سطح ولسوالی‌ها و ولایات. و تفاوتی از این با مثلا گوگل ارت انجین و یا سایت های دیگه که بر ما دیتا ها را ما میتونیم با وارد کردن مثلا شیپ فایل و کیمیل و این دیتا ها در سایت های مختلف دیتا را به دست بیاریم. مگم به این پلتفرم شما یعنی تفاوتی زیاد و کلیش قبلا یادآوری شد یک کمی، مگم زیاد بر ما واضح نبود. میخواستم پرسان بکنم که آیا با سایت های دیگه یا پلتفرم های دیگه که از تفاوتی زیاد داره و دقت از این با چقدر تفاوت می داشته باشه؟ گرچه ما میفهمیم که دیتای ساتلایتی و دیتای مشاهداتی یک کمی تفاوت داره، مگم تفاوت از این با چقدر می باشه از نگاه ریزولوشن یا دقتشان؟ یک کمی توضیح می دادیم. تشکر.
بسیار زیاد تشکر نوری صاحب. من نمیفهم از کدام نهاد هستین، اگر بگین که من صحبت خود را الاین کنم با مو نهاد و بالاخره کار که حرفه‌ای که شما دارین.
ما من حیث عضو علمی در اکادمی علوم فعالیت میکنیم و خودم در رشته منابع آب فعلا ماستری میخوانم در پانتون پلی‌تکنیک و از رشته هایدرومترولوژی از پانتون کابل ما فارغ شدیم و در این عرصه فعالیت میکنیم.
بسیار خوب. مسئله که ما پلتفرم خود داریم این هست که در دیتاست های زیادی وجود داره. ما از تکنولوژی گوگل ارت انجین استفاده کردیم و همین از پلتفرم ما لایو هست روی گوگل ارت انجین و همون الگوریتمی که ما داریم، همون به اصطلاح زبانی که پلتفرم ما نوشته شده بر مبنای نیازهای اقلیمی، جغرافیای طبیعی که افغانستان داره و نیچر که افغانستان داره بر اساس زو نوشته شده. و بر علاوه از این که ما چندین یعنی خب حالا ما خود ما تولید کننده دیتا نیستیم، ما جمع آوری کننده دیتا و به اصطلاح تحلیل کننده دیتا هستیم بر مبنای روش‌های اصولمند، روش‌های علمی و تمامی 51 اندیکاتوری که داریم اینا همه هر کدام بر مبنای یک روش علم محور و ساختارمند ایجاد شده و خیلی از به اصطلاح اندیکاتورهایی که ما در پلتفرم اونا رو داریم اینا به صورت استاتیک هست و مثلا گوگل ارت انجین شما فرض کنید میخواین این دی بی آی رو محاسبه بکنید، باید یک کد بنویسید یا یک با زبان پروگرام آشنا باشین. اما ما در پهلو از این که او چیزهایی که سازمان ها در افغانستان نیاز دارن، مؤسسات نیاز دارن، مثلا مؤسسه ملی اکادمی ملی علوم نیاز داره و سایر کسا، در پهلو از این که این ایندیکاتورها را آوردیم و معرفی کردیم، در پهلو از این مسئله که یک نفر نیاز نیست، یک نفر نمیتونه کد بنویسه، این نفر به راحتی میتونه وارد پلتفرم چشم‌سار بشه و به صورت رایگان از دیتا استفاده بکنه. یک مزیت هست. به جای از اینکه مثلا نفر سرگردان باشه، با کد نویسی آشنا نیست، با جاوا اسکریپت آشنا نیست، با پایتون آشنا نیست، با یا مسائلی که در بحث الگوریتم‌های زبانی هست با این آشنا نیست، این یک سهولت بزرگ ایجاد میکنه. و در پهلو این مسئله ما خود چشم‌سار تیمی که ما داریم، ما شاخص‌های کمپوزیشن ایجاد کردیم، شاخص‌های میکسر ایجاد کردیم به نام AHP Analytical Hierarchy Process، یعنی چندین شاخص بر روی یکدیگر قرار گرفته، هر شاخص یک ویت یا یک وزن گرفته، بعد اینا با هم دیگر مرج میشه، کامباین میشه و میکس میشه، بعد یک ریزالت میده و این ریزالت برای ما یک تصویر میده از اون به اصطلاح چیزی که مد نظر ما هست. یعنی در پهلو از اینکه ما دیتا ست هایی که آنلاین هست اونا رو ما گیتاب کردیم، جمع کردیم و اونا رو پرزنت کردیم، در پهلو از ما شاخص های دیگه هم داریم که اینا میتونه یک سهولت خوبی با توجه به جغرافی های افغانستان، شرایط افغانستان و نیازمندی های عرصه های مختلف در افغانستان بده. و داریم ما مثلا سازمان های دیگر داریم که اینا دیتا تولید میکنن و اینا به سطح بلوک تولید میکنن، به سطح مثلا منطقه تولید میکنن، اما فوکس برای افغانستان، خاص برای افغانستان هیچ کدوم از اینا نیست و ما تلاش کردیم فوکس کنیم به افغانستان و تلاش بکنیم یک چیز متفاوتی داشته باشیم تا سهولت ایجاد بکنه برای کسانی که در این عرصه کار میکنن.
تشکر رحمانی صاحب محترم. وضاحت ایجاد شد. انشاءالله که ما بتانیم از طریق ازی و ایره توسعه بدیم برای که بیشتر استفاده شود پانتون ها و همچنان دنیادایی که تحقیقی هستن از این استفاده بکنن و ما بتانیم که بیشتر، یعنی خطراتی که به افغانستان متوجه است و نیازی که افغانستان داره به تحقیقات از این استفاده بکنیم و بتانیم که خدمات بیشتر و بهتر را به مردم خود انجام بدیم. واقعا یک چیز جالب است بر ما و من بسیار خوشحال شدم از این فعالیت شما و از این کارکرد شما. سلامت باشین، زنده باشین.
سلامت باشین. اگر دوست دیگه سوال ندارن برنامه ختم میکنید، ما در ارتباط هستیم و ما کانال تلگرام داریم، کانال واتساپ داریم، وبسایت داریم، در خدمت شما هستیم. خیلی خوشحال میشیم با شما در ارتباط باشیم برای کشور کار بکنیم.
تشکر از همه عزیزا که شرکت کردن، لطف کردن. ممنون از شما رحمانی صاحب که جلسه رو لید کردین. گفتی رحمانی صاحب اگه سوالی داریم میشه از طریق واتساپ و همچنین من مطمئنم رحمانی صاحب به فکر ایجاد یک چنل به یوتیوب هم شاید باشن، شاید هم قبلا آماده شده باشن. میشه که او هم سابسکرایب کنیم و ببینیم که دیتا چی رقم ویژوالایز میشه و ریزالت خور از طریق تحقیق هم میتونیم ما شریک بسازیم و بعضی ما شریک ساختیم، قبلا شریک ساختیم. و همچنین از طریق لینکدین هم رحمانی صاحب فالو کنیم. موضوعات جالب اگه دوستان لینکدین دارن موضوعات جالب شریک میسازن راجع به آب و تغییرات اقلیم در افغانستان. حداقل فالوی بکنیم رحمانی صاحب به لینکدین.
ممنون شما دوستان عزیز. دکتر صاحب گرامی، وقت همگی خوش، در عافیت به سر بردن میشم. سلامت باشید.
خدا نگهدار.
خدا نگهدار.